All right, welcome back to Retirement Unplugged, where I guess we get to talk about what this old boy's done all week since my wife, well, no, last week she said she wasn't worried about it. She doesn't worry about what I do, right?
Right.
Or doesn't worry about me, but she's wondering what I do all the time.
Yeah, like what can you absolutely come up with to do all day?
What can I come up with?
Right.
Or what do I have to do, right?
No, you don't have to do
What can
anything.
I do? You gonna do it? No, right?
You gonna do my job?
I do help you. I'm talking about around here.
Oh
You
yeah.
ain't talking about you. Come on now.
I'm talking about at
Hey,
school.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about. We're talking about around here.
Oh yeah, you do it all.
No, I don't want to say I do it all. You help out, right? We have things to do,
Right.
but my list seems larger.
Or maybe your items are larger.
Okay, maybe. Hey,
Hmm.
I'll go with that. I'll go with that one, right? But man, I've had a busy week now. We ended up having some nice days, right?
We had some really nice days.
Yes, yes. And I'm gonna tell you something. When that sun hits, oh my gosh, it makes me want to do some stuff.
That
I,
vitamin D.
yeah, I think I've said that before too. Like, man, it's sunny out. You can't get it done on the couch. I did something. I don't know, early in the week. I think wasn't it like Monday or so? I don't know.
What do you
I pressure washed all the cedar beams and all the stuff out front on the front porch, make it look new again.
Oh yeah, that's
Been
right. You
dreading that.
did.
Huh?
You did.
Yeah, I've been dreading that like the light bill. I'm talking about like you know what I'm saying? I mean, it seems like, once I get into doing it, it's not bad, right?
Right.
But dragging all the stuff out. But, it was sunny and it was like 82, 83 degrees. So it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't bad. I think I picked the right time to do it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, did you what all did you do besides the beams?
I did the whole, everything that's cedar.
You did the back porch?
Now, see,
He said everything that was cedar
on the front porch.
on the front porch. Okay.
Look here. One thing at a time.
You said it, not me.
One, okay. Well, I'm re-saying it.
Okay.
Everything on the front porch, I got her done.
Good
Make sense?
good job, Thaddeus.
You on the same page now? Yes. I mean, hey, look here. It makes it look brand new. But I'm working my butt off as usual, per usual. I work my butt off doing it.
But you wouldn't have it any other way.
No, that's right. And I enjoy doing it actually. I don't want to pay somebody to do it. I actually enjoy doing it.
Yeah?
Got me a little tan on my arms.
Yeah, you need to be wearing sunscreen.
Oh boy,
He never wears sunscreen. Like
it's
even when
okay.
we're at the lake, you never wear sunscreen.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
But anyway, before she gets off on something else, anyways, I got some stuff done. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
What else did you do besides the beams?
Well, that's all I did for that day.
Yeah?
I mean, look here. You know what I've come to realize? I've come to realize, man, you can't do it. I could do it all in one day, but I'm not gonna.
You could, but you need to be able to spread it out and
I'm learning.
make it last longer.
I'm learning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm finally, you know, my oldest brother always used to get on to me and say, "Oh my gosh, you're in a hurry to go nowhere." That was true for a long time. I
Hmm.
never, at a young age, I'm like, what? Whatever. Got stuff to do, man. But now I'm living that. So I'm not in a hurry anymore.
Right.
You know, I mean, I've got to save it just in case. Hey, look here. Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
That is my motto.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Why do it all in one day? I mean,
Uh,
little laundry here, little laundry there.
and I have to check myself
Yeah.
because, man, I could do it. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of stuff I could have got done in that day.
And then you expect me to be that way too.
I know.
And that's not
I'm
good.
having problems with that.
Yeah.
Girl, you're going to have to get on the ball.
No, I do my job.
What?
Just at not your speed, your rate of speed.
I know you do. I wish I had one of those cattle prods. Then I
Why?
could get you in action. You know
Whatever.
what I'm saying?
I got somewhere I'd put that cattle prod
Easy.
for you.
Hey, don't veer off track here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't veer off track. Let me tell you what else I got done off my list.
What?
Got flower beds cleaned up. Dude, I trimmed bushes,
They look good.
trees. I did it all.
They look good.
I did it all, man.
That little umbrella tree, what's the name of it?
It's like a weeping cherry.
That thing grows so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing.
Yeah, man, it's like it's out of control.
Like you could probably go trim it again from where you cut it last week.
No,
It's massive.
I've already looked. No, it's good. But I did get everything trimmed.
Yeah.
I'm talking about raked up, cleaned up, looking new.
But what about at the back?
One,
Are we still staying on the front?
on the front, girl.
Okay.
One place at a time. Jeez.
I'm just asking because I know there's some bushes at the back that need to be trimmed.
No, they don't.
Yes, those purple ones right when you walk off the back steps.
I'm not trimming them. I want them to get bigger.
Oh my God.
They look good. They look awesome, actually.
They hit you when you walk down the steps.
Because they're staying. But anyhow, so you get off track and you get me thinking about something else and the other stuff I could be doing or should be doing or would be doing or need to be doing. You get me off track.
Okay, I'll stay focused.
We're talking about what I did this week, man. You know, retired, got me a good list going, knocked something off the list, knocked a couple things off, right? Still need to mulch. I really was going to do it, and man, I'm glad I held off.
Oh yeah.
It got so much rain. It washed some of my mulch out, some of my old mulch out. I had to clean it up twice. We got so much rain.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I mean, dude, it was raining sideways. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Friday at school, it was so bad that it started hailing, and we actually had to call off our car line. We were dismissing the kids, and we actually had to call off the car line and putting the kids on the bus because it was so bad.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know how schools are. Wind blows, raindrops too big. Shut her down, blow. Shut her down.
It's all about the safety of the kids.
Let me tell you.
No, I don't want to hear about when you were in school and you walked through 5 feet of snow uphill both ways.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. We used to ride the Big Cheese, the old yellow bus, and dude, it picked us up in the snow. Now, we weren't doing no walking. I walked across the street.
Yeah.
And we'd all get on a bus and go for a ride in the snow.
Well, did y'all have one bus that picked up everybody?
Come
Well, I don't know.
No, it was a county school.
Okay.
It was a county school.
How many buses did y'all have?
I mean, I'm not a bus driver. I don't know. We had a bunch. I mean, dude, there's a bunch of towns. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of towns.
that's true.
So, yeah, you can't have just one. Come on.
Well, I'm just
What are you trying to say? And that's a poorly designed joke.
No, I was thinking about your Catholic school days. Like there was one bus that drove around and picked up all y'all to go to the Catholic school.
Guess what?
What?
I rode my bike to the school.
See, that's where I was going with this.
I rode my bike. So anyhow, I don't even know how we got on this.
Because we were talking about how we had to call off Carline and bus.
Yeah. Wind was blowing. No, yeah, hell was rain. That's right. But anyways, so yeah, man, I got some stuff knocked off the list, feeling good. My buddies called and said, hey, let's play golf on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, you played Wednesday.
Wednesday. Remember last time? Who was I talking about last time?
Oh, Rory.
Oh, no. Yeah. Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Rory.
Yeah.
He won the Masters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I didn't play like him, but I did a lot better.
Yeah, see?
I'm serious.
I know, right?
Yeah. Usually I try to play with one guy, right? Because he's better than me. So, but when we play together, you know, usually we play pretty decent. We play I thought pretty good.
Are you talking about Lynn?
Yeah. Anyways, we played pretty good. I enjoyed it. It makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When you leave the course, even though I took a 2-hour nap and I left the course, but still I felt good about how I played.
Yeah, you didn't
I
like
didn't
hurt your
lose.
team. You didn't hurt your team as bad.
Thanks. But I really enjoyed it. I didn't hurt my team as bad. Well, I tell you, but it was a good time. We played on. I hadn't played over there, you know, Deer Run in a long time, and man, that snake country.
Really?
I wouldn't even walk up to the edge of the woods.
Really?
No, man, there's snakes over there. They're bad.
Well, don't you think there's snakes everywhere?
But anyhow, I played pretty good. Pretty proud of myself. When I say pretty good, better than the last time, better than the time before that, better than the time. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm going?
Progress.
Progress as promised. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't get better if you don't play.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah,
And I don't play enough.
maybe you should start.
Yeah. When it starts getting super hot,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to play.
Right.
I like this weather right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This weather right here, you don't really sweat. You don't really get super frustrated from overheating and swinging. Yeah, I'm telling you now, it's not an easy sport. I know you're looking over there at me like I'm crazy, but it's not
I,
an easy
I
sport.
I don't agree with what you just said, but anyhow,
I don't care. But
he sweats all the time.
anyways, you don't get off topic. Anyhow,
Sitting on the couch, he's sweating.
whatever.
True.
Yeah, it's
Right.
true.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But man, my golf game, I think I lost 3 golf balls.
That's all.
That is all. I promise.
Did you take some of your new ones that Mr. Dwayne gave
Yeah,
us?
I did. And I only lost 3. Can you believe that?
Maybe that was your luck.
Oh my gosh.
Was the balls you got from?
Luck. You make your own luck. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Sometimes
What do you mean?
Sometimes it's different.
Okay.
You don't necessarily make your own luck.
Well, whatever. But anyhow, back to my golf game. It was a little better this time. I was proud of myself.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So it was all in all, it's been a great week.
Yeah.
I mean, to be retired, to have some things. I've been to the gym. I've just been able to be busy. Got the yard cleaned up, looking good as a weed patch will look. A green weed patch. That's all I care anymore.
It is very pretty, though.
It is, isn't it? Did it look good today when you pulled up?
I didn't notice.
Wow.
I had a little extra on my mind.
That cuts deep right there.
I just know that it's nice and green, and I love it. I don't care if it's weeds or what it is. I like the greenness of it.
Yeah, well, I do too.
And all the nice little lines, and it's very manicured.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Manicured, and you didn't even notice.
No.
That's sad.
Did you mow today?
Not talking to you about this. Are you being serious right now?
I'm for real. I was on the phone. I was on the phone when I drove in.
Okay. It's all right. Yeah, I got it cleaned up, looking good. It tried to sprinkle on me again.
Really?
Yes, man, this rain is just out of control.
We didn't have any.
Yeah, I mean, it just sprinkled, and I thought, are you kidding me? But I kept trucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just kept on trucking and got her all spiffied up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good till next time. Till we're ready to roll on the next time. So, but yeah, it's been a busy week. What else did I have? What else do I have going on? Well, you were supposed to go to that graduation or commencement or what was that? Which one?
Well, no. The commencement was Thursday night for all the graduates in Tuscaloosa. That's where Trump was speaking.
That's
and
where I was going.
And Nick Saban.
Yeah.
They were speaking to all the graduates at the university Thursday night. But then Saturday was Cece's graduation.
And she graduated with what kind of degree?
Her bachelor's. This is her bachelor's degree.
Okay.
In communications.
Yeah, man. Trump was there. Trump's in town.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I bet those kids were like, heck yeah.
Right.
And Saban, I actually saw Saban's little talk on YouTube, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I saw a little video clip, and then somebody replied, something about how good of a speaker he is. Man, he is. He's great.
He's a good motivational speaker also.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you hear all those ex-players talk about the motivation side.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, can you imagine being in T-Town with Trump in town?
And Saban.
I was fixing to say, wait a minute.
And Saban.
Trump and Saban both in town.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because when Saban spoke, you could see the seal that was on the presidential seal that was on the podium.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it said, yeah,
I didn't notice.
right.
I didn't notice.
Go back and watch
I
that.
bet McDonald's was packed. You know he stopped and got him a burger. Huh?
Or Waffle House.
Yeah, he's a McDonald's man. Pulled the limo up there.
Yep,
But yeah, I couldn't imagine being in town for that.
I
I bet it
know.
was wild.
Yeah,
I bet it was a good time. What do you think?
I'm sure.
But you missed out.
Yeah, well, that was Thursday night. That was a ticketed
Oh,
event
that's right.
only,
That's right.
right?
Yeah, you were going to go on
I was going to go
Saturday.
on Saturday to the actual graduation where she received her diploma, but I don't do well with storms, and it was calling for storms, and it did storm all day here,
Yeah,
but then it didn't do a thing in Tuscaloosa.
man, it did some power raining here. That's what washed all my mulch out,
Yeah,
right?
but I don't drive well
Well,
in storms. That's what I have him for.
um,
Is let him take the wheel. Thad, take the wheel.
they made a song about that. Something similar in place.
Sing it for me.
No, but so you missed out because they were calling for storms over there too.
They were.
You missed out. I hate you had to miss
I
out.
know.
But, and you know, we thought it would probably storm over there like it did here
Hmm.
because it's not really that far away. But
Right.
and like I said, they were calling for them. But man, we got whooped over it.
Yeah.
It even hailed here at the house. I was like, man, truck
Yeah.
down in it. Golly. But what do you do?
I know.
Just move on. It's all you can do. We just watched it rain all day.
All day. Did not do anything.
Thank goodness for Netflix.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Thank goodness for Netflix and Prime Video or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We watched some movies.
Yeah, we did.
Man, I hate hunting on there, but Bobby, you got to get her done.
I know.
Got to get her done. But anyways, you know what I was thinking about? You know, I've been talking up Amazon here lately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so Amazonish right now.
Why?
No, they've been talking about, you know, all the stuff coming into this country from China and all that. They're going to put the tariff amount on next to the price.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that. You think that's true?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't doubt anything.
yeah, I don't doubt anything either, but I was like, man, that's kind of crappy.
Yeah.
But one thing that I thought of, if they do that, then you'll know what's from China. It'll be easy to
Oh,
pick
yeah.
up something from that's made in the USA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we should all be buying, made in the USA, man.
Well, I did notice like on my TikTok shop and Temu and Shein and things like that, that the prices have almost doubled. Like my $13 swimsuit, you know, is
Oh,
$36 now.
mhm.
Yeah. And so you can tell that it's coming
Oh,
from
China
that.
or
Hmm.
somewhere. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah, well, all that tells you is stop buying it.
I know.
Stop buying it,
And
man.
it was cheap. And
Man,
a lot of it was good quality.
really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never shopped on her. I don't know anything about
Yeah.
it. But I just thought that was crazy because here I am talking up Amazon and how much I like the delivery stuff, and that kind of irritates me a little bit. You know, it makes me not want to get on Amazon. I don't know, but man, it's like anything that you do anymore.
I know.
You get to liking something and you find out something negative about it.
I know. And like I said, it may be a good thing. That way you know that where it's coming from.
That's right. Well, that's what I thought of.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, would be a good thing about it. But,
Right.
you know, I don't know. A lot of people shop Amazon.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But we shall see. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We shall see. What else did I have going on through the week?
I don't know. We went to the zoo Friday.
Went to the zoo. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we thought it was going to rain, and
Some kinfolk.
no, but I saw some of yours. You know, they don't have them out in the cages in the opening anymore. You have to go inside. I don't know.
What do you mean? Like you can't go? Like they're?
Well, I know the monkeys, the little bee spider monkeys that I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
They had usually when you would walk through the entrance there, they'd have these cages with the trees, and they're all just in there, and
Oh yeah.
they had them all. Everything was inside. A lot of the exhibits were closed. Oh yeah. And like the giraffes, the only time you could feed them was at certain times of the day. They didn't have that like every 30 minutes or every hour. And just a lot of things were closed down and they didn't have a lot of the stuff open. And, you know, that's a little, you know, it's like, okay, well, let's try something else next year
Mhm.
because it's just, I don't know, it's just not like what it used to be. I'd say the past 2 years it's gone down.
Really?
Yep.
I'll be dang. I mean, that's the exciting part about going to the
I
zoos.
know.
You know, feeding the animals, or those holding those monkeys, or letting them
Yep.
climb on you, or whatever. All
Yeah.
that good stuff. Seeing them out in the open where they should be.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I wouldn't want to be cooped up all the time.
Yeah. The orangutans, they were out full force, and I love them. And they had a little red panda
Yeah.
that was super cute. But everything else was kind of. I even thought that one of the snakes was a fake because it never moved. You couldn't see it
Like
breathing.
one of them Gretel Biggins.
Well, it was a white one, and it was all curled up, and it never moved. It's like its tongue never came out of its mouth. And like on the other snakes, if they weren't moving, you could still see their
Right.
skin, go up and down. You could see them breathing, but you couldn't. This one, I was like, that's not fake. That's real. I mean, that's not real. That's fake.
Huh. I thought you were talking about one of them great big ones. I don't know what they're
Oh
called.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know if you know this about me, but I hate snakes. You know what I'm saying?
I know that about you.
I hate them.
They may not know that about you, but I know that about
They
you.
scare the you know what out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're all the same to me. They're like cobra moccasins. You know, them bad boys can strike from a. They can. I just can't. I can't deal with it.
You don't like mice either.
I don't like mice either.
I don't have a problem with
I
mice.
don't like any of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just can't do it. I think about it. I know we got rattlesnakes up in this area right here close, and I just, oh boy.
Well, they said they caught was it a cottonmouth too?
What?
They killed a cottonmouth
Where?
here
I didn't-
when we first moved in over here. I thought it was a cottonmouth and a rattlesnake and something. I ran over a rattlesnake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about cottonmouth.
I thought that was cottonmouth.
They're usually around water, like swampy areas.
Okay, well, what's the other snake then?
I don't know. A copper water moccasin.
Oh, a copperhead.
Was it? Yeah,
It was
they
copperhead.
probably
Copperhead. That's what it was. Copperhead. It was copperhead and rattlesnakes.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it's been a long time ago. A buddy of mine. This is terrible too. I wasn't a big school skipper when I was in. I just didn't skip school. There was nothing to do if we skipped school. Little old town, we had nothing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But my dad was going camping. Me and my buddies decided to skip school, and we was gonna go hunting. And he had an old van, like one of them Spicoli vans. Remember those?
I don't know what a spagoli is.
Spicoli. That what was the name of that show? Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Come on, girl. Where you been?
The Partridge Family.
Whatever. Anyhow, he had one of those vans, one of them old school vans. You had the motor in the back. You know what I mean? One of those, like a Volkswagen style, where the motors
In the back and the trunks in the front.
I'm old school.
Like Scooby Doo.
Okay. Anyways, we skipped school. We went hunting, and I was walking. It was bow season. I was walking, and I started to step, and this snake was curled.
Ooh.
And it was a big moccasin or a cotton, or copperhead or something. I don't know. They're all deadly. You know what I mean? I turned and I ran all the way to his deer stand, messed up his hunt, made him climb down and go kill it instead of just walking around it. I freaked completely out. He laughed. He thought I was the craziest thing ever. I was like, dude, I'm terrified of them.
How old were you?
I was in high school. I skipped school. I was in high school.
No, but how old were you? 16, 17? Were you driving?
Yeah.
Age?
Yeah, I was driving age. 16, 17, whatever. That's how I'm terrified. I mean it now. So that's one way you could scare me.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
Thank you.
Now, the repercussions may not be good. Girl. I'm just here to tell you, you know what I mean? No, I don't do that, really. But I don't know how we got on the subject of snakes, but
If anybody's got a fake snake, send it to me.
how did we get on the subject of snakes? I don't even know. Oh, you were talking
Oh,
about
the
snakes
zoo.
at the zoo.
The zoo.
And then y'all had to leave early from the zoo because the weather.
Because the weather,
Storms, what I mean?
they were coming in. And it did storm in Birmingham. And then we got home. And that's when we got home just in time to help do Carline. And that's when they had to stop Carline because it got so bad.
Yeah. Well, okay, cool.
So,
Well, I mean, hey, like I said, big raindrops, got to get out of there, girl. You know how them schools are. But no, I'm just kidding. That's about an hour from here. So
Yeah,
you got, have to get out there early, little bit early. It sounds
that's
like
right.
come on to the house.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Had a good time. What else? Nothing.
No,
Man, I think that's what I did all week. I think that's a busy week, isn't it? Is that all I did?
pressure washing.
Pressure wash, trimming bushes, cleaning flower beds. What else?
I went and got my oil changed.
Oh boy. Anyway,
I did some retail therapy for him.
huh?
Yeah, you had to have your soap.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that's another day. That's another day. So
He loves TJ Maxx soap. Those big soap
I
bars.
do like that. She wants to
So
broadcast it on the World Wide Web here, girl.
yeah, so if anybody wants to send him a gift.
Whatever.
TJ Maxx soap.
Okay. All right. So anyhow, that's been my week. Man, it's been great. Retirement life's been great. I mean, I don't know what else there is, I could wish for in this retirement life so far. Up to this point.
Well,
I've only been retired since January.
that's great.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to, I'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
I'll talk about it next week
Okay.
because talked to some other retirees today.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next time. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
So what do we have planned for the next week?
Oh, just
For this week?
what do you mean? Like stuff to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hasn't happened yet.
No, what do you have on your agenda?
I don't know. It ain't happened yet.
You hadn't even gone through the thought process.
Jobs lined up, grinding some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Got stuff lined up. We're gonna get something done. If it'll quit raining, man, it's got to quit raining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna rain again Wednesday, so I'm hoping to get some jobs done tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And then we got somewhere to be Wednesday. We don't talk about it right now.
That's right.
Be Wednesday.
That's right.
All right. That's all I got. Busy week. It's been a good time. Hope you enjoy. You're talking about what we do during retirement because I know people out there, guys that are my age that's retired. I don't care if you're 60 and you're retired. Doesn't matter. You've got a laundry list of stuff to do, or you got something that you just like to stay busy at. Well, it might be working at Lowe's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doing something, greeting people when they come in Academy. Because I know that woman in Academy here, she ain't much of a greeter. She doesn't speak to me when I walk in, but that's okay. She's having a good time.
She's working.
She just smiles.
That's right.
Yeah, they pay her to smile.
Yeah.
That's the kind of job I need. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not a big smiler.
No, that's true. I wouldn't do something like
That would be me.
Her getting this stuff. Anyways, before she gets off track, appreciate you tuning in. Thumbs up. I don't know. Subscribe,
Thumbs down.
like, all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll come at you again next week with some more great stuff that this old boy's been working on. All right.
That's right.
All right. Appreciate it. Peace out.
Toodles.